What if you stopped explaining yourself to those who don't deserve your truth? Imagine walking away from chaos, not with anger, but with the quiet power of knowing your worth. You don't owe anyone closure, a response, or a piece of your peace. Their confusion isn't your burden, it's their loss. Today, we're diving into how your silence can be your greatest strength, how choosing yourself over their chaos sets you free. Picture this: you're in a room full of noise, people demanding your energy, your explanations. But you stand tall, unshaken, letting your silence speak louder than their words. This isn't about shutting down, it's about rising up. It's about protecting your peace like it's royalty, because it is. You're not here to beg for a seat at their table. You're here to build your own. Get ready to learn how to let go, set boundaries, and shine so brightly that their absence becomes irrelevant. Your silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom, and it's time to let it lead you to the life you deserve. Your peace is your greatest asset, and a high-value woman guards it fiercely. When someone disrespects your time or energy, their chaos doesn't deserve your response. It deserves your distance. Imagine a friend who only calls to vent but never listens. Instead of exhausting yourself explaining why that hurts, you step back, saying, "My peace comes first." That choice isn't selfish, it's sacred. Picture a woman in a draining relationship. She doesn't argue or beg. She quietly walks away, choosing her serenity over their turmoil. Her silence isn't defeat, it's victory. You can protect your peace too. When someone brings chaos, ask, "Does this align with my calm?" If not, create space. Think of a woman who stopped answering toxic messages. She didn't explain. She thrived, and her glow spoke louder than words. Try this next time someone disrupts your peace. Take a deep breath and choose silence over reaction. Your peace is your power, your sanctuary. By protecting it, you're not just surviving, you're reclaiming your strength, building a life where chaos has no place. Saying no is a high-value woman's declaration of self-worth. It's not about being cold, it's about honoring your energy. Imagine a colleague asking you to take on extra work when you're already stretched thin. Instead of saying yes to please them, you respond, "I can't right now, but thank you." That no sets a boundary that protects your light. Picture a woman who always said yes to everyone, friends, family, co-workers, until she was drained. One day she started saying no, and her energy returned. Her refusals weren't rude, they were revolutionary. You can say no too. When someone demands more than you can give, ask, "Does this serve me?" If not, decline with grace. Think of a woman who stopped attending events that felt draining. Her no's created space for her yes, to her dreams, her joy. Try this. Say no to one thing this week that feels misaligned. Your no isn't rejection, it's redirection. It's how you carve out space for what truly matters, ensuring your energy shines where it's valued. Boundaries don't need words to be powerful, and a high-value woman knows this. When someone crosses your line, whether through disrespect or neglect, you don't need to shout to be heard. Your silence sets the standard. Imagine a friend who constantly makes you feel small. Instead of arguing, you limit contact, letting your absence teach what words couldn't. That boundary is your strength. Picture a woman whose boss ignored her contributions. She didn't confront. She set boundaries by focusing on her own projects, and her work spoke for itself. You can set silent boundaries too. When someone oversteps, ask, "What boundary protects my worth?" Then act quietly. Think of a woman who stopped chasing a one-sided friendship. Her distance wasn't punishment, it was protection. Try this: identify one person draining your energy and reduce your availability to them. Silent boundaries aren't walls, they're gates, letting in only those who respect your value. Your silence builds a fortress around your peace, unshaken by their chaos. Choosing yourself isn't selfish, it's a high-value woman's ultimate act of love. When others demand your energy without giving back, you don't owe them your time, you owe it to yourself. Imagine a relationship where you're always proving your worth. Instead of begging for their love, you walk away, saying, "I choose me." That choice is your power. Picture a woman who stayed in a toxic job, hoping for approval. One day, she chose herself, left, and built a career that lit her up. Her decision didn't need explanation, it needed action. You can choose yourself too. When someone takes you for granted, ask, am I prioritizing their needs over mine? If so, shift focus. Think of a woman who stopped pleasing everyone. She poured into her own dreams, and her life bloomed. Try this. Do one thing today just for you. A walk, a hobby, a moment of rest. Choosing yourself isn't abandonment. It's alignment. It's how you build a life where your worth is never up for debate. A high-value woman doesn't fight every battle. She lets chaos pass and rises above it. When someone tries to pull you into their drama, your silence is your shield. Imagine a coworker spreading gossip to provoke you. Instead of engaging, you smile and walk away, keeping your peace intact. That restraint is your strength. Picture a woman whose family criticized her choices. She didn't argue, she focused on her goals, and her success silenced their doubts. Her refusal to engage was her power. You can let chaos pass too. When someone stirs drama, ask, is this worth my energy? If not, let it go. Think of a woman who faced betrayal in love. She didn't seek revenge. She built a life so vibrant, their chaos couldn't touch her. Try this next time someone tries to pull you into conflict. Pause and choose silence. Letting chaos pass isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's how you stay grounded, shining brightly while their storms fade into the background. A high-value woman knows not every moment deserves her energy. She chooses when to engage and when to stay silent. When someone disrespects her or tries to pull her into chaos, she doesn't react impulsively. She responds with intention. Imagine a colleague undermining you in a meeting. Instead of arguing, you pause, smile, and say, I hear you, but let's focus on the goal. Your calm shifts the room's energy, keeping your power intact. Picture a woman whose friend constantly stirs drama. She doesn't dive in. She steps back, saying, I'll engage when it's constructive. Her selective engagement isn't avoidance, it's wisdom. You can practice this too. When chaos knocks, ask, does this deserve my response? If not, let silence be your answer. Think of a woman who faced endless gossip, but chose to focus on her work. Her results outshone the noise, proving her worth without a word. Try this. Next time someone provokes you, take a breath and choose silence, unless it serves your peace. Selective engagement is your strength. It lets you save your energy for what truly matters, making your presence a force that chaos can't touch. Emotional sovereignty is a high-value woman's crown. She controls her emotions, not others' chaos. When someone ignores or disrespects her, she doesn't let their actions dictate her feelings. Imagine a partner who gives you the silent treatment. Instead of chasing their attention, you say, my peace doesn't depend on your response. That choice keeps you free. Picture a woman whose boss dismissed her ideas. She didn't spiral into self-doubt. She focused on her vision, and her success spoke louder than their silence. You can claim your sovereignty too. When someone's chaos threatens your calm, ask, who controls my emotions? The answer is you. Think of a woman who faced betrayal but refused to let it break her. She rebuilt her heart, not for their approval, but for her own joy. Try this. When you feel triggered, journal one sentence about your worth to anchor yourself. Emotional sovereignty isn't suppressing feelings, it's choosing which ones guide you. By owning your emotions, you turn their chaos into your clarity, building a life where your peace reigns supreme. Progress doesn't need applause, and a high-value woman knows this. When ignored, she doesn't seek validation. She builds in silence, letting her results speak. Imagine being overlooked for a promotion. Instead of complaining, you sharpen your skills quietly, and your next project demands attention. That's silent progress. Picture a woman whose dreams were mocked. She didn't argue. She worked in the shadows, and her success lit up the room. Her progress was her power, not their approval. You can build silently too. When someone dismisses you, ask, what can I create now? Channel that energy into your goals. Think of a woman who turned heartbreak into a thriving passion project. Her quiet work became her loudest statement. Try this. Pick one goal and take one step toward it without telling anyone. Silent progress isn't invisible. It's unstoppable. It's how you turn their silence into your stage, proving your worth through actions that no one can ignore. Inner clarity is a high, value woman's compass, guiding her through others' chaos. When someone disrespects or ignores her, she doesn't lose herself in their noise. She finds truth within. Imagine a friend who betrays your trust. Instead of chasing explanations, you reflect, saying, "Their actions show their heart, not mine." That clarity keeps you grounded. Picture a woman whose partner stopped communicating. She didn't beg, she asked, "What do I deserve?" and chose herself. Her clarity was her strength. You can find clarity too. When chaos clouds your mind, pause and ask, "What's true for me?" Write down your answer. Think of a woman who faced rejection at work. She didn't dwell. She clarified her goals and landed a better role. Try this next time you're ignored. Journal one truth about your value. Inner clarity isn't ignoring pain. It's seeing through it to your purpose. It's how you stay steady, turning their chaos into your calm and their silence into your strength. Self-preservation is a high-value woman's art. She protects her energy like a treasure. When someone brings chaos, she doesn't let it drain her. She preserves her light. Imagine a coworker who constantly complains. Instead of absorbing their negativity, you say, "I hear you, but I need to focus." Your boundary preserves your peace. Picture a woman in a one-sided friendship. She didn't keep giving. She stepped back, pouring energy into herself, and her glow returned. You can preserve your energy too. When someone's chaos threatens you, ask, "Is this worth my light?" If not, protect it. Think of a woman who left a toxic relationship. She didn't fight. She preserved her heart, and her life flourished. Try this. Limit contact with one draining person this week, and notice how your energy shifts. Self-preservation isn't selfish. It's powerful. It's how you keep your light shining, ensuring their chaos can't dim the magnetic force of your presence. A high-value woman doesn't cling to chaos. She walks away with grace, choosing her peace over pointless battles. When someone disrespects or ignores her, she doesn't fight for their attention. She exits with dignity. Imagine a friend who takes you for granted, always expecting you to be there. Instead of arguing, you step back saying, "I deserve better connections." Your graceful exit speaks louder than any confrontation. Picture a woman in a toxic workplace where her efforts were overlooked. She didn't complain. She left quietly, built her own path, and thrived. Her grace was her power. You can walk away too. When chaos lingers, ask, "Does staying serve my worth?" If not, leave with your head high. Think of a woman who ended a draining relationship. She didn't slam doors. She closed them softly and glowed brighter. Try this. Identify one chaotic situation and take one step to distance yourself. Walking away gracefully isn't defeat, it's strength. It's how you protect your peace, letting your silence teach others the value they lost. Your grace turns their chaos into a lesson they'll never forget. Silent confidence is a high-value woman's weapon. It doesn't shout, but it commands respect. When someone tries to dim your light with their chaos, you don't need to prove your worth, your calm presence does. Imagine a colleague dismissing your ideas. Instead of arguing, you refine your work in silence, and your results force them to listen. Your confidence speaks without words. Picture a woman whose dreams were mocked by her peers. She didn't defend herself, she built her vision quietly, and her success silenced their doubts. You can embody this too. When someone ignores you, ask, "Do I trust my own value?" Let that belief guide you. Think of a woman who faced rejection but kept moving forward. Her quiet confidence made her undeniable. Try this. Stand tall in one moment today, letting your presence speak instead of your words. Silent confidence isn't about being seen. It's about being felt. It's how you turn their chaos into your calm, making your worth a truth they can't ignore. Your silence becomes a force, radiating power no chaos can touch. Letting go is a high-value woman's liberation. She releases what doesn't serve her without apology. When someone brings chaos or disrespect, She doesn't hold on, she lets go to protect her peace. Imagine a relationship where you're constantly undervalued. Instead of begging for their effort, you say, "I'm worth more," and release them. That act sets you free. Picture a woman who stayed in a job that drained her spirit. She let go, pursued her passion, and built a life that sparkled. Her release wasn't loss, it was rebirth. You can let go too. When chaos weighs you down, ask, "Is this worth my energy?" If not, release it. Think of a woman who stopped chasing a one-sided friendship. She let go and found connections that lifted her up. Try this. Write down one thing you're ready to release. A grudge, a toxic tie, and take one step to let it go. Letting go isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's how you make space for joy, turning their chaos into your freedom and their silence into your strength. A high-value woman lives in her truth, not others' opinions. When chaos tries to pull her into doubt, she anchors herself in what she knows is real. Imagine a family member questioning your choices. Instead of explaining, you say, "This is my path," and keep moving. Your truth doesn't need their approval. Picture a woman whose partner dismissed her feelings. She didn't argue, she trusted her heart, walked away, and found peace. Her truth was her guide. You can live your truth too. When someone's chaos clouds your mind, ask, "What's true for me?" Hold on to that answer. Think of a woman who faced criticism but stayed true to her vision. Her authenticity made her unstoppable. Try this. Journal one truth about yourself today, like "I am enough." Your truth isn't up for debate, it's your foundation. By living it, you turn their chaos into your clarity, their silence into your strength. Your truth is your light, shining brightly through any storm they bring. Your energy is a high-value woman's treasure, and she protects it with intention. When someone brings chaos, she doesn't let it drain her. She preserves her light and shines brighter. Imagine a coworker who thrives on negativity. Instead of engaging, you say, "I'm keeping my focus positive," and redirect your energy. Your choice makes you magnetic. Picture a woman in a draining social circle. She didn't fight to be seen. She surrounded herself with those who valued her, and her energy glowed. You can protect your energy too. When chaos approaches, ask, "Does this deserve my light?" If not, redirect it to what lifts you. Think of a woman who left a toxic relationship. She preserved her energy, and her vibrancy drew the right people to her. Try this. Spend 1 hour this week on something that energizes you. A hobby, a walk, a passion. Your energy is your magnetism. It draws those who see your worth and repels those who bring chaos. A high-value woman masters emotional detachment, not to shut down, but to protect peace from chaos. When someone disrespects or ignores her, she doesn't let their actions pull her into their storm. She steps back with grace. Imagine a friend who constantly drains you with complaints. Instead of absorbing their negativity, you say, "I hear you, but I need space for my own peace." Your detachment isn't cold, it's empowering. Picture a woman in a relationship where her efforts were ignored. She didn't beg for love, she detached, focused on herself, and her radiance returned. You can detach too. When chaos threatens your calm, ask, "Does this deserve my heart?" If not, release it emotionally. Think of a woman who left a toxic job. She didn't carry resentment, she let go, and her peace flourished. Try this. Identify one draining interaction and consciously detach by limiting your emotional investment. Emotional detachment isn't indifference, it's liberation. It's how you keep your heart free, turning their chaos into your serenity and their silence into your strength. Silent resilience is a high-value woman's strength. She grows through chaos without needing applause. When someone overlooks her worth, she doesn't seek their validation, she builds quietly, letting her progress speak. Imagine a colleague ignoring your contributions. Instead of chasing their approval, you focus on your work, and your results demand attention. Your resilience shines in silence. Picture a woman whose dreams were dismissed by her peers. She didn't argue, she worked tirelessly, and her success silenced their doubts. You can be resilient too. When chaos or neglect stings, ask, "How can I grow from this?" Channel that energy into your goals. Think of a woman who faced heartbreak but rebuilt her life in silence. Her quiet strength became her loudest triumph. Try this. Pick one challenge and take one silent step toward overcoming it, like learning a skill or refining a project. Silent resilience isn't about being unseen. It's about being unstoppable. It's how you turn their chaos into your victory. A high-value woman validates herself, not waiting for others to see her worth amidst their chaos. When someone ignores her, she doesn't doubt her value. She affirms it from within. Imagine a partner who stops appreciating you. Instead of seeking their praise, you say, "I know my worth," and focus on your own joy. That self-validation is your power. Picture a woman whose ideas were overlooked at work. She didn't beg for recognition. She trusted her value and let her work prove it. You can validate yourself too. When chaos makes you feel unseen, ask, "Do I believe in my worth?" Affirm it. Think of a woman who faced rejection but celebrated her strengths. Her self-belief made her magnetic. Try this. Write down 3 things you're proud of about yourself and read them daily. Self-validation isn't arrogance. It's clarity. It's how you rise above their chaos, letting your inner truth shine brighter than their silence. Your worth doesn't need their approval. It's already yours. A high-value woman chooses where to place her focus, refusing to let chaos steal her energy. When someone disrespects or ignores her, she doesn't dwell on their actions. She redirects her attention to what lifts her. Imagine a friend who always criticizes you. Instead of engaging, you say, "I'm focusing on my growth," and pour energy into your goals. Your focus is your strength. Picture a woman whose boss never acknowledged her. She didn't chase praise. She focused on her skills, and her success spoke louder. You can choose your focus too. When chaos pulls at you, ask, "What deserves my attention?" Shift it to what aligns with your worth. Think of a woman who turned betrayal into a new career. She didn't focus on pain. She built her future. Try this. Pick one positive goal this week and give it your full attention. Choosing your focus isn't avoidance. It's empowerment. It's how you turn their chaos into your progress, their silence into your purpose. Inner peace is a high-value woman's crown, radiating a magnetism that chaos can't touch. When someone tries to disrupt her with neglect or drama, she doesn't react. She centers herself in peace. Imagine a coworker stirring conflict. Instead of joining in, you say, "I choose calm," and walk away, your serenity unshaken. That peace draws respect. Picture a woman whose family dismissed her choices. She didn't argue. She nurtured her inner calm, and her glow became undeniable. You can cultivate peace too. When chaos arises, ask, "What keeps me centered?" Lean into that. Think of a woman who faced turmoil but found peace in her passions. Her calm made her magnetic. Try this. Spend 10 minutes today in stillness, meditating, breathing, or reflecting. Inner peace isn't just calm, it's power. It's how you shine through their chaos, letting your serenity speak louder than their silence. Your peace is your magnetism, pulling in those who value your light. A high-value woman embraces her worth, unshaken by others' chaos or neglect. When someone disrespects or ignores her, she doesn't shrink. She stands taller, knowing her value isn't tied to their validation. Imagine a friend who dismisses your efforts. Instead of seeking their approval, you say, "I know my worth," and focus on your goals. Your courage shines brighter than their chaos. Picture a woman whose partner overlooked her love. She didn't beg. She embraced her value and built a life that glowed. You can embrace your worth too. When chaos tries to dim you, ask, "Do I believe in my value?" Let that belief guide you. Think of a woman who faced rejection but stood firm in her truth. Her confidence became her power. Try this. Affirm one thing you love about yourself today and carry it like a crown. Embracing your worth isn't pride, it's strength. It's how you rise above their chaos, letting your silence proclaim your value louder than their noise ever could. Your worth is your foundation, unshakable by their storms. A high-value woman chooses where to show up, reserving her presence for those who honor it. When someone brings chaos, she doesn't linger. She selects spaces that celebrate her light. Imagine a social circle that takes you for granted. Instead of staying, you say, I belong where I'm valued, and seek those who see you. Your selective presence is your strength. Picture a woman whose workplace ignored her brilliance. She didn't fight. She moved to a space that uplifted her, and her impact grew. You can choose your presence too. When chaos surrounds you, ask, does this space deserve my energy? If not, walk away. Think of a woman who left a draining group. She found a community that cherished her, and her light soared. Try this. Spend time this week with someone who values you. Selective presence isn't exclusion. It's empowerment. It's how you protect your energy, turning their chaos into your clarity and their silence into your stage. Your presence is a gift. Give it where it's treasured. Silent transformation is a high-value woman's rebellion. She evolves without announcing it, letting her growth silence chaos. When someone overlooks her, she doesn't seek their notice. She transforms quietly, and her change speaks volumes. Imagine a colleague dismissing your potential. Instead of proving them wrong, you grow in silence, and your success demands their attention. Picture a woman whose dreams were ridiculed. She didn't argue. She transformed her life quietly, and her achievements roared. You can transform too. When chaos ignores you, ask, how can I grow now? Channel that energy into your evolution. Think of a woman who rebuilt after betrayal. She didn't broadcast her journey. Her transformation was her triumph. Try this. Take one quiet step toward a personal goal this week, like learning or creating. Silent transformation isn't hidden. It's powerful. It's how you turn their chaos into your growth, their silence into your legacy. Your evolution is your loudest statement. Unapologetic boundaries are a high-value woman's shield. She sets them without guilt, protecting her peace from chaos. When someone disrespects her, she doesn't explain. She draws a line and stands by it. Imagine a family member criticizing your choices. Instead of justifying, you say, this is my path, and keep moving. Your boundaries are your power. Picture a woman whose friend drained her energy. She set a boundary. No more one-sided talks, and her peace returned. You can set boundaries too. When chaos crosses your line, ask, what boundary protects my light? Then enforce it. Think of a woman who stopped tolerating disrespect at work. Her firm boundaries earned her respect. Try this. Say no to one thing that feels wrong this week without explaining. Unapologetic boundaries aren't harsh. They're holy. They turn their chaos into your calm, their silence into your strength. Your boundaries are your declaration that your peace is non-negotiable. A high-value woman doesn't just rise above chaos. She becomes her own masterpiece, crafted in silence and strength. Every moment of disrespect, every ignored effort is a chance to build a life that shines. Imagine standing in a room of chaos, unshaken, because you know your worth. Your silence isn't weakness. It's the canvas of your greatness. Picture a woman who was overlooked by everyone she tried to please. She stopped chasing their approval and built a life so vibrant they couldn't ignore her. You are that woman. Every time you choose peace over chaos, growth over doubt, yourself over their neglect, you're painting your masterpiece. Try this. Set one goal that feels true to you and take one step toward it. Your worth isn't in their validation, it's in your creation. You're not here to fit their mold. You're here to break it, becoming a masterpiece that chaos can't touch and silence can't dim. If this journey inspired you, like this video and visit our channel for more stories to help you rise, shine, and become your own masterpiece.